So Declan Rice is being reported to be closing in on a £100 million deal from West Ham to Arsenal. And today I'm going to break down this report, what I think of it, if it's true, if it's not true, who knows. Now this article is reported by The Guardian. It's saying that Arsenal are close to agreeing a fee with West Ham for Declan Rice. And are expected to pay around £100 million for the midfielder. Now, in my opinion, pay it. I don't care how much money it is. It's not my money. He could be about 300, 400, 500 mil for all I care. You know, if Arsenal wanted to play it that bad, they pay the money no matter how much it would be, because he does improve our midfield quite a lot. You know, think about the players who we had, like Granit Xhaka, who looks like to be going, Sammy Lokonga, who doesn't look like he's going to be part of the team anymore, and we've already got Thomas Partey. And you know, I like Thomas Partey, but I think we need a cover or someone to challenge him. And obviously we have Jorginho, who I didn't actually rate at all. Now it says here that West Ham have accepted they're going to lose Rice, and they are in talks for Arsenal to prepare a bid. Now there is one problem I kind of have with this. For the past week or so, people were saying we're preparing a bid, lodging a bid, about to submit a bid. Like, in my opinion, just pay the money. You know, it's always Arsenal, and this has happened quite a lot in the past, where we were trying to get big money deals done, and it takes about weeks, months throughout this whole transfer window to actually lodge a bid in. And after what happened last season, you'd think that we would already have got our main targets in. You know, we're looking at Rice, we're also looking at Caicedo, who I'll make a video on at some point, links to Cancelo, Ilkay Gundogan, you know, all these players that, to be honest, we should have in by now, as even I get the transfer window just opened today as I'm recording this. But after what happened last season, we need to get our big players in now to get ready for pre-season. And not to forget, we're in the Champions League, so we need squad depth. Now on this part here, they're saying they're prepared to pay 100 million, which is a lot more than what they paid for Nicola Pepe in 2019, which was about 72 mil, that it says here. Now, personally, I'm gutted that I think Pepe won't be a part of Arteta's plan this season. And you know what, I like the player, I think he's a good player, but the way he's been managed by Arteta has been a bit of a shambles. You know, if you think about big games, so you know, the FA Cup final, the semi-final against Villarreal, I mean, obviously it meant nothing, but he had a part to play in getting the win in the FA Cup and keeping us alive in the tie in the semi-final. And even if we don't go out for a right winger, which we should do, I know we signed Reece Nelson to a brand new contract, but having Pepe there to cover for Saka, like, I don't see how that's not a good idea. Now we're saying that other clubs like Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Newcastle and Man United and also Man City are in for him. With Bayern Munich, it says apparently that there's been another report as well that says that Bayern Munich are out of the race now, which I guess you could understand, because there's quite a lot of reports that are saying he'd rather stay in England. And let's say Man City or Chelsea come for him. In my opinion, if them two clubs bid, like, he's going to either of them two. You know, Manchester City just winning the treble, you know, the best team in the country, and have been for God knows how long now. And Chelsea, yeah, they finished 12th, but they're gonna have a lot of money to spend. So that is about it for the article on Declan Rice. My opinion, go and get him. You know, he's a quality midfielder. He seems like a good leader on the pitch, which is what we've been lacking for ages. It'll be a good Xhaka replacement, but still, we need more players. You know, we need to get Caicedo. We need to get. I would take Ilkay Gundogan, but only if better players, not players like Caicedo, come in. We're linked with Cancelo as well, who I'm going to do a video about, because in my opinion, he's not it. We shouldn't be going for players like that. And I also think we need a striker and a right back. So that is it for the Declan Rice story. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. I will be doing more of these transfer videos throughout the summer. That's about it. So in a bit.